Hi everybody, in this video I'll share with you some tips for Tor Gul boss fight. I'm running warrior build. I'm going to show you the build afterwards, a few tips for the fight. This is really not a hard fight. It wasn't for me. It's really more about timing, and you can actually do well. You don't need to change a lot here, but still, if you're having trouble, I'm going to share with you what I used. So the first time I went with him, I died once, and then I realized, well, okay, I know how to deal with him, more or less, because he one hit me, alright? So we can do that. So the way you deal with this, basically just, I was behind him, hitting him. I know that after a few hits, he's going to try to attack me. So the moment he moves, I just dodge a bit and roll, get out of the fight, continue putting some totems, hitting him. Don't put long attacks, something like that. Just regular attacks can be good because you can just stop and react in time when he actually moves. And again, be behind him and attack. And basically, even if you get hit, you won't get hit for the full damage. If he hits you, I think with the head, or maybe with the head also, or with the hand, it's going to be like full, very high damage, and you can die. Yeah, really nothing special here. Just kind of move around him and just a few hits. And there are also going to be some AOEs, but really just it's so easy to avoid, like kind of circles for fire. You can just avoid it. Make sure to use fire, of course, because he is fire, based on what I see. So make sure to get some fire resistances, and you should be good. Now, if you want to see what I'm actually rocking, so let me show you. So basically, this is a build I created, just as I go. Something that I enjoy, something that works well. I'm going to, of course, improve it later on, but the idea is that I want to be very tanky and deal massive damage. I don't care about speed right now. I want to make sure that I clear, bosses and without spending a lot of time. Later on, I'm going to improve the build, of course, based on my experience until that point. And when I have more points, of course, I can do more creative stuff, which I will. I'm going to share them, so make sure to subscribe. So basically, what I use, lots of armor, damage, and of course, I put a lot of strength, so I have lots of HP. In terms of helmet, I use here something that basically give me healing, but it's not good here, by the way, because I can get healing if I, from fallen enemies. It's a legendary one, so every 3 seconds I get 20% of my health back, but just leeching from dead enemies, which is great, but not useful here. So I recommend using something else. But other than that, you can see that I'm not using here the fire, but I'm saying to you now, use fire resistances, all right, for this fight. But overall, again, nothing special. I didn't change anything for this fight. I actually went there without optimization because I knew that it's not going to be hard after the first try. When I saw kind of his move and I died, I knew what's going to happen, and I knew that it's going to be an easy fight. I tried it, but it turned out to be. Yeah, so basically that's it. I'm going to show you, of course, if you want to see my build that I'm going with. I'm going to change, but right now this build works very well for me. I still need to put a bit more to be a bit more tanky. Probably I'm going to go on something with block, although I'm not rocking shield at all. We'll see. And you see, maybe I'm going to go with this helmet that I have, probably with extra energy. Maybe I'm going to shift to another place in the passive skill tree. So because it allows me to get 60% extra, so it can be really nice. I kind of have 2 layers of protection, so that can be nice, especially with the helmet. That can give you a bit of time to wait to heal while you're actually getting the damage on the energy. We'll see, not sure. So that's it. Basically, that's it. This is for healing, basically HP regen, very helpful for me. Armor and a lot of damage, because when you do lots of damage, the fight usually is shorter, less options for make mistakes, and basically you can finish faster the boss fight. So yeah, so lots of things on damage basically. All right, also rocking here a fire damage mostly, although he is fire, so it probably isn't the best idea, but I'm not going to respec just for this fight. If the fight is easy, if the fight is very hard, I will think to do something, but it was okay, not too long, not too short, but it was fine. All right, so that's it. Yeah, hopefully you find this one useful. I'm going to share more as I go and improve my build and find the one that I enjoy. I prefer not looking and just create the build that I enjoy playing. But if I'm stuck, I can get inspiration. But so far, it's going very well. Thanks for watching.